Hi everybody, welcome to Wayne's RC. What's a plane guy doing with a helicopter? Well, got indoor flying coming up and I kind of want to try helicopters on a limited basis. And I wanted a beginner one. I mean, I've flown the little toy ones and they're okay, but they're not really meant for outside, and you can fly them on a limited basis. They're good enough to fly in your living room and stuff, but in the gym, I decided to get this little Eachine E130. It's got a 6-axis gyro and 1-key landing and 1-key takeoff. And it is ready to fly. Comes with a charger, and you can get it come with one battery. I think it's like $70, and you can pay another extra few bucks and get more batteries. I opted to get 4 batteries. They're a 2S 700 milliamp. I don't know if you can make that out, but a JST connector. And you're supposed to get 5-minute flight times on this little bugger. So you also get spare blades, a main gear. Let's see here. Tail wheel prop, and a little screwdriver and Allen wrench. And the user manual, which is pretty good. I mean, it tells you pretty much what you need to know. And then the little 2.4 mode 2 transmitter. Now, it's kind of a little toy transmitter, but it's got 2 modes or rates, high rate and low rate, and you push this button to get the rates, high and low. And this is a altitude hold button on this side. And also you can set the trim. If you don't set the trim when you're flying it, it just reverts back to the factory settings on the trim. So you have to, if you want to do that, have the trim set to where you like them, where it's flying the best. You have to push this button for couple of seconds. Transmitter will blink, and then you set the trim. Trim buttons are here. And this is, and then when you're done setting the trim, you push it again for 2 seconds, and then it'll memorize it. Put the trim in your memory in this transmitter. This is the takeoff button, and this is the land button. And you can also change the modes. If you get the wrong mode, if you get a mode 1, if you buy the wrong mode, you can easily change it just by turning it on and holding this down. It's in mode 2, but it'll switch to mode 1, and if you want it back to mode 2, you just hold the opposite button and turn it on, hold it down, turn it on, and it'll switch back to mode 2. Okay. Well, let's plug it in for you here, and I'll put a battery in. Battery goes right in here. Get it to where you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. And then you plug in the battery first, which is kind of weird, but and your if you can see this in the light, yeah, you can. Blinking light right here. Turn on the transmitter, and you push up and you push down. That binds the helicopter to the transmitter, and you gotta do this every time you use the helicopter. Now, if you want to calibrate the helicopter, you just hold these two sticks, throttle, yaw, aileron, and elevator, in and to the right. And that calibrates your helicopter. And to start it, get this stuff out of the way here, you hold the two sticks down and out. And I don't want to fire it up in here because it's too small of a space. And to shut down the helicopter, you just push the throttle all the way down and hold it. That shuts it down. Okay, that's the Eachine E130 from Banggood. Now this is just, everything's plastic. The swash plate and everything is plastic. So you know, you're not getting a hobby grade helicopter, but you know, it'll be good enough to fly indoors and to learn off of. I didn't want to get an expensive helicopter to crash, you know. And I did fly this a few times, and it flies pretty good, actually. You know, I was able to fly it. I was outside, and I might get a video for you here, show you how it flies. I flew it in both low rates and high rates, and was able to fly it in both. So, you know, the maiden worked out well, and the flight after, I did have crashes. On the second flight, I crashed it a few times into the shepherd's hook and hooks in the backyard. Kind of dented the blades a little bit, but, and one of these little, I can't remember what you call these little things that for your controls, these little arms. One popped off, didn't break, but I was able to pop it back on, and it was fine. So, okay, that's all I got. That's the Eachine E130 from Banggood. It took me about a week to get it from the U.S. warehouse. They are in stock. And I know it was a Black Friday deal. I got like $10 off. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And have a good evening.